Hello! We have come to the end of the first season of Twilight Zone, the classical series of Twilight Zone. And it's a world of his own, with Mr. Gregory West as the playwright who can create characters of his own. So there are some wonderful things about this episode, obviously. It's a bit more of a comedy, lighter tone than a lot of the other episodes of this season. And a few very nice details to latch on to here, where Mary disappears in front of Victoria and Gregory. That plate shot is really nicely done. There's very little opaque lines to it as compared to some of the others previously in the season. So that's a nice one. They do actually bring in a real elephant. It's not stock footage or a plate shot or anything, but they actually put an elephant in the set, which is fantastic. I like it. And on the other hand, they shoot this soundstage and they didn't build an exterior to it. So the garden outside the window is just a painting, and it's relatively close, so you can actually see it when he's sitting down in the desk. You can see the details of the brush strokes and stuff. So he's very content with his safety. He has this false book thing that he pulls aside, and there's a safe. It's not locked. He just reaches in and opens it. I would have locked the safe personally, but yeah, that's me. Rod Serling is in the episode, which is cute. He gets to interact with the characters a bit and do some little acting things, and then he gets poofed out of existence. What I would like to discuss briefly, though, is the idea. Hi, Cat. Is the idea of characters coming to life. So, Rice Edgar Burroughs, who wrote Tarzan. Hi, Cat. And also wrote the John Carter of Mars. He often talks about how characters come to life, and he actually makes that part of the story where characters will walk in and hand him missives and here's a manuscript for your next story and that sort of stuff. He's actually related to John Carter of Virginia. Robert Howard, who wrote Solomon Kane and Conan the Barbarian, he says this outright, that in his writing, Conan turned up in his study, grabbed him by the scruff of the neck and said, "You write now," and forced him to write the story of Conan the Barbarian. So there's a lot to this idea of characters coming to life and bringing their own story forth. I'm happy that you've stuck with me throughout this entire first season, and I hope to see you in season 2. Take care. Bye.